Erin.
Hi, Josie.
So, Courtney from Cottonwood, Arizona, one of my favorite states in the world. Do you like Arizona?
Cotton, I haven't been, but Cottonwood is the name of one of our concealers. It's
Yes, it is.
not named for Cottonwood, Arizona, though. It's named for the cottonwood tree that I love in Michigan. But what makes you like Arizona?
Hello. You've never been to the
No,
Grand
I've never
Canyon?
been there.
Erin, okay, so this is a pro tip for Arizona. And the Grand Canyon is great because they do not care about you. And that's what I love about the West. Like they don't care if you're alive or dead out there. It's not really true, but sort of true. Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah, they're like, we're not putting up a guardrail.
Right.
Don't jump over the cliff.
So you enter the park. I think you got to pay to enter the park. Anyway, get to the park. It's dark.
You can go to the park at night.
Oh, yeah.
You
Well,
can't go to our like local park at night.
no, but I think that's because, I mean, what's
I'm
up
just
there?
saying that's just furthering what you just said.
But make sure you're in there by nightfall, right? So you're in
Okay.
the park. You're going to go to the Western Rim or any rim you want. And I think the one I always do is Crown Point. I think that's what it's called. Park your car and go to the cliff edge.
Nope. At night? Nope.
Yeah, you can't see anything, right? And they do
Yeah.
have like a railing there, but you can't
Okay.
even see that. And you're gonna feel this space around you. Like you're gonna feel it. Stars forever, your head's exploding. Go back to your car, go to sleep. And then you wake up like a couple minutes while it's still dark, make some coffee or whatever, with your little hot pan, whatever. Go while it's still dark back to the rim and start to watch the sun come up and see the
Oh.
space around you, like the negative space that was in front of you at night. Anyway, maybe it's not that cool, but
Oh no, that's
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, because at night you can feel it, but you can't see it. And then to Jasper.
Hey, Jasper. No, that sounds amazing.
It's pretty cool. So hopefully
I
it's
thought you were gonna go somewhere really different with that, and I was not on board with like, then you're gonna lean over and your friend's gonna tie you to a vine, and no,
no,
no.
I mean, I don't think they'd like that. So Courtney, if you haven't yet gone to the Grand Canyon, I'm sure she has. All right, anywho, this went on
Okay,
and on. Sorry,
Courtney's
guys.
in Cottonwood, Arizona.
Yes.
What's your question, Courtney?
Okay. Courtney wants to know, can you please tell me what order I should be applying my products? Excellent question. Always
Oh,
great to have a reminder for everybody.
yes, yes, I can, Courtney. Okay, in the morning and in general, you're gonna wash your face first. If you're doing it, you're not double cleansing in the morning, so forget that. But you might be double cleansing at night. I don't know what episode it is. I'll find it and I'll link it in the show notes where we talk about it because I don't remember. But if you're double cleansing, you're gonna do your oil-based or cream-based cleanser first, and then your gel-based cleanser second. In the morning, whatever cleanser is happening first. Then, if you use a toner or a hydrosol or a tonic, like we have, then that would go next. Then you do your serum. And please start using a serum if you're over the age of like 22. It will, you don't have to get a fancy one, but you'll be happy when you're older. Just trust me. Serums come next. Then, okay, now we're going to stick with just morning. So you may or may not need a moisturizer under your sunscreen. So it depends on how sunscreens are not known for being hydrating. It's not like what their purpose in life is. They generally have a built-in some type of moisturizer potentially, but it's not a lot if you're dry. So if you're dry, what I recommend instead of layering something underneath, which you can do, you totally can do that, or you can drop in some oil, like an argan oil, with your sunscreen and then just pat that on, and that's going to seal everything in, because your sunscreen, in my opinion, needs to be the last step in your skincare routine, and then you start your makeup if you're wearing makeup. Okay, so we've got cleanser, toner / tonic, serum, maybe moisturizer, maybe not, sunscreen, maybe with an oil, maybe not, for AM. That's the ideal. And so if you're like, I'm not doing a serum, I'm not doing a toner, then cut those out. For PM, wash your face, do your tonic toner, do your serum at night, do some type, if you're oily, sometime for years, I just did a serum and that was it. Oh, I forgot eye stuff. We'll talk about that in a minute. Um, I just did a serum, eye cream, out, go to sleep. But if you need more hydration, I would do your serum and then a moisturizer or an oil as your moisturizer last. Eye creams, I tend to do them last. There is a whole camp of people that think that that is terrible, but I'm not putting moisturizer on. Their reasoning is if you're putting moisturizer on where your eye cream goes, your eye cream can't get past that and whatever. I skipped my eye area entirely. So I do my eye stuff last, and I feel totally confident in recommending people to do that. But I do think if you're going to do that, don't put anything on there first. Does that make sense?
Absolutely makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like a whole different skin tissue there.
It's
So
very thin under here versus like under your eye versus on your face. So I do believe in eye cream. People have asked me before I had my brand, my girlfriends be like, you need to buy an eye cream. And I was like, yes, you do. It doesn't hurt you to put your moisturizer on your eye area. That's fine, as long as it doesn't have something active that, is going to irritate you. But these things, eye creams, eye gels, were formulated specifically for that thinner layer of skin. Meaning, if you had a piece of tissue paper and you had a piece of computer paper, which one would wrinkle first? Josey?
the tissue.
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's thinner.
Yeah.
So, I like to do, back to the morning, I like to do our firming eye gel in the morning. So like an eye gel in the morning makes me feel like awake. I feel like it depuffs my eye. And makeup, if I'm going to wear it, lays really nicely on that. Whereas a cream, it can get creasy more quickly, depending on your concealer kind of situation. And then at night, you want to put your eye cream on. You want a cream. If you're over the age of 30, this is a blanket statement, but if you're over the age of 30, I think you need a cream at night. If you're under the age of 30 and your skin is very dry, then I would start doing a cream before that. I bopped around a little bit. Did that make sense?
It absolutely makes sense. I feel like
Okay.
I need Erin's Faces to like on your website make like a flow chart.
We have one.
You do?
Yeah, somewhere. We have a
Jasper agrees. He's like, you totally do, Mom.
we have Are we done? We have a skincare routine card somewhere on our website, and I will find it and I will link it in the show notes. We used to hand it out when we could see people at Green Beauty workshops because I got so many questions about this. This is such a common question. And even though we put the directions on our label and it's on the website, we still get people emailing us asking, when do I put this on? Which is fine. But I'm just saying, if you have had this question, you are super normal.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've asked you this 200 times. And each time you add a little new thing, it's like, well, now, so, and I feel like sometimes you get creative with it, and it usually doesn't work. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
so
I think
it's
just
good to
stick
know
to
there's
that.
a formula. Exactly.
Yeah. And if you're asking, I think you can exfoliate a couple times a week, like just work that in. And that's obviously, don't exfoliate on makeup skin. I think ideally you're exfoliating on clean skin no matter what. I'm kind of lazy and I will exfoliate on dirty but not makeup-y skin. But aside from that, don't change it up. Be nice to your face.
Yeah, exactly. And we hope that this helps. Everybody, Erin will link the steps. You can print them out and put them right next to your mirror. That's what I would need.
People would do that. Because it's a cute little card and people would put it on their mirror. So it was really helpful. They would stick it in their drawer.
Yeah.
Katie Rue Price, she would laminate it.
I love it. It's just nice not to have to think about you know what I mean? Like someone has already done all the work for you and figured it out. So
yeah.
All right, Courtney. Hope that helps.
Thanks, Courtney in Cottonwood.
Beautiful Arizona. Bye, everybody.